Para sa panibagong taon ng kaalaman at inspirasyon, ang Layag Weekly Waves ay magbabalik para sa ikalawang yugto. Sama-sama nating pagnilayan ang mga kwento ng tagumpay, hamon at pagbabago na nagbubuklod sa ating komunidad. Abangan ang mas makabuluhang talakayan at mas makulay na paglalayag.
Magandang araw mga suking taga-panood. Muli ihandog ng DILG Local Governance Regional Resort Center 9 ang Layag Weekly Waves. Ang Layag Weekly Waves ay isang lingguan recap ng mga balita, aktibidad at programa ng kagawaran na naglalayon magbigay ng mahalagang impormasyon, inspirasyon para sa ating mga pamayanan. Ngayon, ikadalawang yugto, mas pinaganda at mas pinainting ang ating layunin na maging gagapay ninyo sa paglayag tungo sa kaunlaran. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, 𝗪𝗔𝗵𝗪 Administrative Aid 4 mula sa General Services Section. Samahan ninyo po ako sa ating recap ng mga kaganapan ngayong linggo. Para simulan ang ating paglalayag, narito ang recap ng mga aktibidad na isinagawa ng kagawaran sa nakaraang linggo.
DILG IX kickstarted the week with an empowering orientation on basic GAD concepts. Facilitated by the Multimedia Knowledge and Information Facility, Coffee Mondays featured DICT 9 aiming to tackle about cybersecurity. 𝗟R𝘆 led a staff meeting to orient newly hired project evaluation officers. PDMU 9 met with PRC 9 to discuss renewal of the department's CPD accreditation. DILG 9 conducted an orientation on the guidelines of the localization of the Safe Spaces Act to equip LGUs with guidelines to ensure safe and harassment-free public spaces. A reorientation session on ultimate processes requiring authority was conducted on March 13, 2025 to clarify procedures, ensure compliance, and enhance service delivery. DILG 9 celebrated teamwork and wellness with the ceremonial turnover of a new basketball ring. The department actively participated in the first quarter NSAT, emphasizing its commitment to the disaster preparedness and reinforcing resilience against natural calamities. PDMU 9 conducted a site visit to the ongoing ecotourism park development in 𝗵𝗪𝗪 Dumalinao. LGRRC 9 convened stakeholders directly concerned with safety, peace, and order for a deepening session to tackle matters and issues that need to be addressed in the area of governance.
Ngayon naman, ating silipin ang mga aktibidad mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng rehiyon sa segment na News from the Field.
Welcome to another week of Layag Weekly Waves. I'm 𝗪𝘆𝗵𝗪 giving you the highlights of the week.
In line with the observance of the 2025 National Women's Month celebration, DILG Zamboanga City Director 𝗔𝗵𝗺 was recognized by the city government of Zamboanga as one of the 𝗪𝗺 de Zamboanga during the Marcha de las Mujeres held on March 7, 2025 at the 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗚 Memorial Sports Complex. To show DILG Zamboanga City's commitment to strengthening local health systems, LGO06 Anang Lia Sahi was invited to the Community Health Leadership, Governance and Management Program on March 11, 2025 at Palacio del Sur, Zamboanga City. DILG Zamboanga City personnel invited AO3 Melvin A. Guhil to orient on the utilization of the document management system on March 12, 2025. City Director 𝗪𝗺, LGO04 Centillas, and admin staff Rojas was invited to the orientation on the guidelines for the implementation of 2024 LGU Health Scorecard Performance Results and SGLG Health Compliance and Responsive Areas on March 13, 2025. On the same day, City Director 𝗪𝗎𝗪 and 𝗟𝘆𝗆 was invited to the Community Health Leadership Governance and Management Program at Palacio del Sur, Zamboanga City. LGO6 Sahi and admin staff Soria attended the focus group discussion and of program assessment of 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗜, two programs under the Sentro ng Alternatibong Lingap Panligal, namely Safer Women Project and Children at Risk and Children in Conflict with the Law at the Law Library, Hall of Justice on March 13, 2025. The DILG personnel participated on a 2025 quarterly nationwide simultaneous earthquake drill on March 13, 2025.
That's all for the highlights of the week. Again, I'm 𝗪𝘆𝗪𝗪 𝗪𝗃𝗧𝗏. Thank you and see you again.
Hello everyone! New week, new wave of stories. I am Christine Joy 𝗔𝗵𝗺 LGO2 of DILG Zamboanga del Norte, bringing you the latest updates straight from the ground. As we continue celebrating the Women's Month, let us remember, empowered women, empower communities. Stay tuned for stories that matter right where they happened. This is News from the Field.
MLGO 𝗟𝘆𝗴 attended the oath-taking ceremony of the Zamboanga del Norte Subanan-Subanin PEGB Egalalan ZNSPB during their monthly meeting. This initiative forges partnership and empowers citizen participation in local development.
On March 10, 2025, a pre-orientation on the Human Resource Information System, or HRIS, and the Local Legislative Tracking System, or LLTS, was conducted for the local government unit of PMA Roxas. Additionally, technical assistance was provided in preparation for the Local Legislative Award, reinforcing its commitment to good governance and legislative excellence. The activity held at PMA Roxas was led by Information Technology Officer of DILG Region 9, 𝗟𝘆 Catalino, MLGOO of PMA Roxas Solomon Morandarte, and LGO2 Moses D. Ayay. On March 10, 2025, a Peace Covenant and Solidarity Pact signing was held at Sikaya PNP Camp in preparation for the 2025 national and local elections, including the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, or BARM. The event aimed to promote peaceful, honest, and orderly elections, with candidates and stakeholders committing to uphold democratic principles. Attending the activity were cluster heads Jennifer B. Pakibot and Annabella A. Hatiko. On March 10, 2025, the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation and Unity, or OPAPRO, held a consultation with the province of Zamboanga del Norte for the development of its Provincial Transformation Program Plan. The activity held at Hall 3, Provincial Capital Zamboanga del Norte, was attended by key stakeholders, including Cluster Head Jennifer B. Pakibot and LGO2 Crizelle May M. Adasa. On March 11, 2025, the DILG Zamboanga del Norte through LGO6 Conrad A. Capitania, Municipal Local Government Operations Officer of 𝗟𝘆𝗪𝗪, and LGO2 Faye Edsel Marie C. Orga, Provincial CDP Focal Person, provided technical assistance to LGU 𝗟𝘆𝗪𝗪 in crafting its ecological profile. Held at the Conference Hall of LGU 𝗟𝘆𝗪𝗪, the session focused on utilizing the Local Development Indicator System, or LDIS, and the Rationalized Planning Indicator and Dataset, or RAPIDS, to strengthen local development planning and data management. On March 11, 2025, the DILG Zamboanga del Norte Sub-Local Governance Resource Center facility heads and members convened for a core meeting at the Conference Room Provincial Office. The meeting focused on the preparation of the 2025 to 2028 work plan, outlining key initiatives to enhance local governance, capacity development, and service delivery in the province. DILG Zamboanga del Norte kicked off its National Women's Month celebration on March 12, 2025 at Hall 3 Provincial Capital. Provincial Director Oliver B. Umbus delivered an inspiring message emphasizing the vital role of women in governance and nation building. This initiative reaffirms DILG's commitment to gender-responsive governance and an inclusive society. On March 13, 2025, the DILG Zamboanga del Norte Provincial Office actively participated in the first quarter 2025 nationwide simultaneous earthquake drill or NSED, reaffirming its commitment to disaster preparedness and resilience. In line with the National Women's Month celebration, DILG Zamboanga del Norte empowered the next generation of advocates through a discussion on March 14, 2025. Highlighting key laws protecting women's rights, 𝗟𝘆𝗴 discussed RA 11313 or the Safe Spaces Act, while 𝗓𝘗 Ronadon Bañez tackled RA 9262 or the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children Act. From the ground to the headlines, I am Christine Joy 𝗔𝗵𝗆 reminding you to stay informed and stay engaged. That's it for this week's News from the Field.
Buenos dias. This is 𝗥𝗔𝗗𝗚 𝗪𝗃 live from the happy city of Isabela, presenting to you the DILG Isabela City Office activities for this week.
CLGOO Arnal Alvarez and LGOO 𝗓𝗏 𝗪𝗃𝗏 conducted a coordination meeting with the Isabela City Police Station and the City Administrator. LGOO 𝗓𝗏 represented the DILG Isabela City Field Office and the Joint Tourism, Culture, and Arts Council meeting as an official council member held at Sakayan City Hall. The DILG Isabela City Field Office actively participated in the first National Simultaneous Earthquake Drill, reinforcing disaster preparedness and response capabilities. Stay tuned for more updates on the office's initiatives in these coming weeks.
Hello there! Straight from the DILG Provincial Office of Zamboanga, Sibugay. From the shore of the Layag Way, here are the updates and highlights for this week's activities. On March 12, 2025, the DILG 𝗵𝗆 participated in the monthly Mobile Secretaries Meeting in the Barangay Ditay, focusing on Barangay Secretaries' role in Katarungan Pambarangay, LTIA, Kalinisan, and Barko, along with NSED preparations in Women's Month activities. On March 13, 2025, the DILG 𝗵𝗆, led by Mr. Lemuel Mejares, joined the first quarter nationwide simultaneous earthquake drill, promoting the earthquake preparedness through the drop, cover, and hold exercise with the residents, barangay officials, and the volunteers. On March 13, 2025, the community-based Women Empowerment Advocacy Campaign was held in Lower Ipil Heights, Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, in celebration of the National Women's Month. Organized in partnership with TESDA, Timulco, and Barangay. The event aimed to empower the women through discussions on RA 11313, TESDA skills training opportunities, and financial literacy. Speakers provided insights into women's rights, livelihood programs, and financial management, equipping the participants with essential knowledge and tools for personal and economic growth. On March 10, 2025, Cluster Head Benoni A. Galambao, together with LGOO2 engineer Jenny L. Sagan, attended the first quarter Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council meeting at the Provincial Governor's Office of Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, presided by Governor Ann K. Hofer, and the meeting covered the first quarter weather outlook, the RMM-related incidents, and the localized weather disturbance protocol, and the endorsement of the LWD plan for adoption. On March 11, 2025, political candidates, advocacy groups, force multipliers, and other stakeholders gathered a unity walk and peace covenant signing at Zamboanga Sibugay Provincial Office Covered Court, representing the DILG Provincial Director Mario A. Baterna, together with the cluster head Benoni A. Galambao. They joined the event led by the COMELEC and PNP in order to promote a peaceful, safe, and fair election for the 2025 national and local elections and also the 𝗵𝗡𝗪𝗻 parliamentary election. On March 12, 2025, fourth-year BS Criminology student from Western Mindanao State University, Malangas, led by Ms. Christine Villanueva Yambao, visited the DILG Zamboanga Sibugay for their research on armed violence reduction, and it is also welcomed by the cluster head Benoni A. Galambao. The visit aimed to study the lawless elements of former private armed groups in the province, focusing on their transition to civilian life. On March 14, 2025, the DILG 𝗕𝗵𝗺, in partnership with 22 Women's Association, celebrated the Women's Month with a food parade, talent showcase, and search for Miss Kapili 2025. It was held under the theme Babae sa lahat ng sektor, aangat ang bukas sa bagong Pilipinas. The event highlighted women's contribution to the national building and local development. On March 13, 2025, the DILG Zamboanga Sibugay Provincial Office and Municipal Field Officer participated in the National Simultaneous Earthquake Drill to enhance the earthquake preparedness. The drill focused on response protocol like draft, cover, and hold, on reinforcing the safety measures and ensuring the readiness for real emergencies. On March 12 to 13, 2025, the DILG Zamboanga Sibugay, in collaborations with the PLGU, conducted a two-day capacity building for ECLIP implementers at the Sibugay Hotel, Ipil, Zamboanga Sibugay. The activity focused on the firearms remunerations, updates on the DILG DND-JMC No. 1 series of 2021, and the ECLIP information system, ensuring a clearer reintegration process and improved program execution. On March 16 to 13, 2025, the Provincial SK Federation of Zamboanga Sibugay, in partnership with the DILG Zamboanga Sibugay, successfully conducted the seminar entitled Strengthening the Governance, Financial Document Requisites on the Procurement of SK, the Barangay Budget Cycle, and the RA 10742. It is attended by 302 SK chairpersons and treasurers. The seminar provided valuable insights into procurement, budgeting, and SK governance, equipping young leaders with essential knowledge for effective public service.
On March 13 to 14, 2025, the Local People's Council of Boog, along with local CSOs, engaged in capacity building activities to enhance leadership, community participation, and resource mobilization. The initiative focused on developing an inclusive action plan aligned with local priorities and sustainable development goals. On March 10, 2025, the Provincial Bids and Awards Committee of DILG Zamboanga Sibugay have conducted the opening of bids for the procurement of gasoline, oil, and lubricants inventory at DILG Zamboanga Sibugay Provincial Office at Ipil Heights, Ipil, Zamboanga Sibugay.
This concludes this week edition of Layag Wave. Again, I am KG Barrett, and join us again next week for the further updates.
Good day to each and everyone. Welcome to another segment of Ganap sa Field sa DILG 9 with the Local Governance Regional Resource Center and the Local Governance Provincial Regional Center of Zamboanga del Sur. And we are here at the beautiful municipality of Cumalarang. I am your Municipal Local Government Operations Officer. 𝗪𝘆𝗴 𝗪𝗃𝗀 will be your news anchor for today's segment.
CY 2025 LTIA Assessment for the City and Municipalities of Zamboanga del Sur. On March 10 to 14, 2025, margo sa tubig, Dinas, Payog, Tigbaw, Tambulig, Tumingag, Dumalinaw, Pagadian, and Labangan. CY 2025 Lupong Tagapamayapa Incentives Awards or LTIA Assessment Final Calibration on March 14, 2025. 2025 LCPC and 𝗟𝘆𝗴 Functionality Assessment Leveling Off on March 11, 2025. CY 2025 LCPC and 𝗟𝘆𝗴 Functionality Assessment for the City and Municipalities of Zamboanga del Sur on March 11 to 14, 2025 sa 𝗓𝗓, Mulabe, Tabina, Tugo, Dumingag, Mahayag, Nimataling, Tinas, Mitsalib, Suminot, Tambulig, Ramon Magsaysay, San Miguel, and Lapuyan. The DILG Zamboanga del Sur joins the 2025 Quarterly National Simultaneous Earthquake Drill or NSED on March 13, 2025. The DILG Zamboanga del Sur Provincial Office joins the 2025 National and Local Elections Interfaith Prayer Rally and Peace Covenant Signing on March 15, 2025. DILG PDMU PDMU engineers, Engineer John Edward Obordo and Engineer 𝗟𝘆𝗴 𝗪𝗃, together with MLGOO Amelia Fernandez of Lapuyan, conducted site inspection and monitoring of the improvement of Bulawan to Sayog Farm to Market Road with 3-barrel box culvert under DTI Rapid Growth on March 10, 2025. DILG Dumingag Field Office 2025 SDLGB on-site assessment on Barangay Lower and Upper Landing, Barangay Sunop, Barangay Lipawan, Barangay Bukayan, and Barangay New Basak on March 12 to 14, 2025. DILG Labangan Field Office MLGOO 𝗔𝗵𝗺 joined the barangay treasurers in the meeting and discussed the various issues and concerns on March 12, 2025. MLGOO 𝗔𝗵𝗺 rendered assistance to the LTIA of Barangay Upper Pulacan during the 2025 LTIA Provincial Validation on March 13, 2025. DILG Ramon Magsaysay Field Office joins the Unity Walk and Peace Covenant Signing on March 10, 2025. DILG Ramon Magsaysay Field Office oath-taking ceremony of 8 new barangay IPMRs on March 12, 2025. DILG Ramon Magsaysay Field Office joins Purple Wednesday on March 12, 2025. The DILG Ramon Magsaysay Field Office actively participates in NSED First Quarter 2025 on March 13, 2025. DILG San Pablo Field Office Unity Walk, Interfaith Prayer Rally, Candidates Briefing and Signing of Peace Covenant on March 11, 2025. DILG Gipos Field Office Local Climate Change Action Plans or LCCAP updating on March 12 to 14, 2025.
That's it! And dyan po nagtatapos ang ating weekly ganap sa field at sponsored ito by, of course, our Local Governance Regional Resource Center and the Local Governance Provincial Resource Center. At huwag niyo pong kaligtaan na i-follow kami sa Facebook page namin sa aming DILG Zamboanga del Sur at DILG Region 9. #Sur Past the Limit.
Ayan po ang mga balitang hatid namin ngayong linggo. Muli, manatiling makatutok, makilahok at makialam. Samahan kami muli sa susunod na linggo para sa mga kwento at balitang mahalaga sa inyo. Ako po si Jabba nag-iwan ng paalala na kaisa tayo sa paglayag tungo sa bagong Pilipinas. Ito ang Layag Weekly Waves, ang inyong kaagapay at kaalaman at pagbabago. Padayon sa paglayag, Leon 9.